He is focused. He is determined. His intentions are streamlined, and he controls. Oh my goodness gracious!
Both men are down. Q Vandu still hurting. Look at his face. He's still holding his face, but he wants the tag.
The airplane spin suplex, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy
Mike Z holding that tag rope.
Of the man from 1985 who's been partying throughout the centuries.
And the tag is made to Mike Z. Party not. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened?
Crowds roaring loud, fists in the air, legends in the ring, no time to spare. Mid-Atlantic warriors ready to fight, old school battles all through the night. Sweat and blood on canvas floor, heroes rise and legends soar. From the bell to the final blow, in the land where real fighters go. Mid-Atlantic territory wrestling kings, Bobby Sanchez and steel rings. Where the past meets the ultimate test, mount stand, rest.
MATW faithful watching from around the globe. Main event, Brent Fleener joined alongside by the voice of reason, Alexander B. Thomas, and K.O. Vandu.
K.O. Vandu made a great decision. I said last week, Party, take the money. Just take Salazar's money, make yourself rich, move yourself into a new tax bracket. And he didn't want to listen to me because he's an idiot.
And Vandu grabbed the money.
Vandu's not an idiot. I told you Party McFly's an idiot. He might be happy-go-lucky and the fans might like him, but he's obviously an idiot because he didn't take the money. But you know who did? K.O. Vandu, the newest member of Salazar's army.
But also on this episode, ladies and gentlemen, we get our second helping of a gentleman Dean Malenko trained, quite serious athlete, and a very, very seasoned in-ring hand for sure.
Malenko trained.
Sean Christane will be taking on His Royal Highness.
But you know what else? Last week, we almost saw the end of Brent Fleener when he had to interview Gabby Ortiz. I thought she was going to take you out, but you know what?
You're not the only one.
You know what? You know who's here tonight? Notorious Mimi is here.
Well, as we said, Gabby, or as she said, I've been chasing her all
So what does that mean?
up and
but
down.
Mimi's here. I'm afraid. Look, I need security. If Gabby Ortiz comes out here, don't let me be a casualty.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. That's not all. The MATW Heavyweight Championship Big Blue is on the line tonight.
Alex
Delicious.
Bryant.
Alex Bryant.
Let me tell you. The natural-born thriller, if any young man.
He's been racking up victory after victory. He's been impressing everybody, but he's up against Doug Delicious, the MATW champion, with Lee Petrie in the show in tow. Can he unseat the champ, really? You think Alex Bryant's going to be able to unseat the champ tonight?
You know what? If any one man could, he certainly has the ability to do it.
One last surprise, winner. One last surprise. The Wonder Bodies. They're going to defend the MATW Tag Team Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, your mother's favorite tag team and the MATW World Tag Team Champions, Wonder Boy Brian Morris, Big Body Lopez, the Wonder Bodies.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited that your friend is being...
You look like you're getting ready to deal cards on a riverboat. That's what you look like.
Look at the success. Look,
and I'll tell you something else. This ain't gonna go over very well. The man's back. Cowboy Ron's back. He saw everything.
Look, he's the manager of champions. Aren't you excited for your friend? Look at these belts. Look at this.
All right.
Championship team.
You owe me a pencil already. So congratulations certainly are in order.
I try to tell him.
Hey.
I try to tell him. I know. I try to tell him. I try.
You guys ought to really examine the company you keep, I'm telling you.
I mean, you know, Fleener, again, you think you'd be excited for your friend Lee, who is managing the tag team champions.
Well, let's just revisit how he was garnered that opportunity, ABT, by taking 10 pounds of
XLG, but G-Money should have been watching out.
And their
Man, oh, man.
opponents.
Well, maybe they can explain to him what they did. Oh,
From
boy.
Chicago, Illinois.
Well,
Yeah,
this
buddy.
is interesting,
At
Flainer.
320 pounds, he is Bone Crusher Williams.
Chicago, Illinois' favorite son.
And his tag team partner from Suffolk, Virginia, weighing in at 170 pounds, Keyshawn Color.
And his new running buddy and partner, and let me tell you, ABT, what an exciting,
Look at this.
exciting young
Bone
tag team.
Crusher Williams, Keyshawn Colors, formidable wrestlers. We're going to see if they can become tag team champions right after this as they face off against the Wonder Buddies. Don't you dare change that channel.
You're watching MATW Live. Welcome back, MATW faithful, as referee Bill Olson is trying his level best to corral the World Tag Team Champions, at least get them to the apron. Their competitors await them on the far side of the ring, as it will be Chicago, Illinois' favorite son, Bone Crusher Williams, his partner, Keyshawn Colors, challenging for the MATW World Tag Team Championships and the men who hold it.
I mean, why should
Wonder
Bone
Braddies,
Crusher
everybody.
why should Bone Crusher Williams and Keyshawn Colors have to
If he walks into Ron Kitchen's office, if you're Ron Kitchen, he says, "Yes, sir, whatever you want, Bone Crusher," I guarantee you.
I mean, but that's
And
just
he's
because
earned it.
that's just because Cowboy Bill wants his titles off of the Wonder Bodies. He's already mad about
Well,
it, Flainer.
Listen, there's a lot to be unraveled here.
This is not fair.
Concerning this whole
This is
thing
not
with
fair.
the show anyway.
Keyshawn Colors and Bone Crusher Williams have not had enough matches as a tag team, in my opinion, to get a tag team title shot. Flainer.
Well, you could in
I'm
fact
filing
be-
a formal complaint with the committee. Me and Cowboy Bill are really tight. I'm sure he'll listen to me.
He'd give you his
Hey.
last beer out to cool it.
Hey, that's what I said. Right. I
Hey.
agree. Me and Brian Morris are on the same page here. The bell
Hey.
rings, the lockup starts.
You'll find out in a minute, Morris, as Keyshawn Colors now going to work on the left arm of Devin Lopez, the big body himself, and it's showing the effects of how just wrenchingly.
You can't be using government names in here, Flainer. It's Big Body Lopez.
Well, no, we
Don't you forget it.
We last several episodes, we have come to know him as Devin Big Body Lopez. Told us himself. And now,
Well,
wait a minute.
he can say it. You just can't say
Well, I'll
it. Wait a
tell
minute.
you- wait a
Keyshawn
minute
Colors
now.
turns it around.
Very nice reversal into an armbar of his own is Keyshawn Colors. Boy, look, whatever you want to call him, trying desperately is Lopez now to break the hold and done.
You see, he's trying to cut the wind off. He's trying to keep Keyshawn Colors grounded because if he lets Colors fly, it might be the shortest tag title reign we've seen, Flair.
ABT, I'm going to be honest with you. Look, you're not going to get any argument from me that these gentlemen most definitely are deserving of wearing how they won them, though. If Petrie would have just stayed out of it, they would have won them. You would have not gotten one inkling of an argument out of me. However, their title reign will be forever stained or asterisked.
Look at that, look at that. Let's talk about what we're seeing, though. Look, Keyshawn Colors caught by Big Body Lopez.
Front
Hooks
face
him
lock
in.
now. Oh, big knee to the guts from Lopez. Oh, wow.
Colors
What a
is
move.
just, I mean, he's so quick that you don't know what to do next.
Oh, we have
Wait,
seen
cover. 1, 2.
so
Only a two.
many times. That spinning projectile. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to do so. We'll have to take a break for commercial considerations. Right back right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As Keyshawn Colors has now tagged in.
And
I guarantee you that man ain't whistling
Oh,
when he walks past
no,
the
no.
graveyard, brother.
I mean, Keyshawn Colors has never been afraid to use his body as a projectile.
Not at all.
And he's letting Bone Crusher do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this Bone Crusher Williams. Williams.
my.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Sit DDL 8 miles into the air, Fleener.
One arm he
Look.
did that with.
I don't think Brian Morris realized he got tagged in.
Well, I tell you what, he's either going to have to tag back or forfeit the match, and I doubt the latter will happen, so come on, Wonder Bratty, get up in there.
Wonder Boy Brian Morris.
Hey,
I mean, this is not fair in its face. They shouldn't even get tag title shots.
that's okay. We'll bring the match out to you, Bone
Oh,
Crusher
there
says
goes
with a
Bone Crusher.
grin. And now chased around the ring is your new best buddy, Petrie. The vested up
Wait a minute,
that he is.
Keyshawn.
Oh, my.
Keyshawn Colors right out here in front of us. Fleener.
The carnage that lays before the broadcast position is an absolute total wreck
Get up.
of a mess. And Lopez is still down. Petrie.
Lee, get him up.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Petrie.
no, look at the ring. Bone Crusher's got
Coughlin is
Brian Morris.
the
No,
toy.
come on.
Petrie coddling his butt now.
Oh. He's cleaning him off. That's what a good manager should
Short
do.
arm
Wait.
clotheslines,
Oh,
one
no.
after the other, are going on in the ring. Morris
Oh,
looks
no,
like he's taking
Fleener.
a night all.
No.
Oh!
Into the corner, Bone Crusher Williams. Head of steam. Oh! Tag it,
He's
Keyshawn
out.
Colors. I mean,
He's out. He would
wait,
have
Colors.
moved
Colors
otherwise.
is in, and an elbow drop to Brian
ABT.
Morris again.
Are we looking at the shortest World Tag Team Championship title reign in the history of the title?
Oh, look at the height of the elbow drop as he's got Morris down, rolls him over. Cover. 1, 2, only a 2, 1, maybe 2, 1.5, 2.
That was 5
All right,
feet
Fleener.
in the air.
Fleener, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, as it has been a topsy
Oh, wait. Brian Morris.
seesaw affair for sure.
Morris doesn't know which way is up. He doesn't know what's going on.
Lopez
Wait a minute,
misses.
look at
wait
this.
a minute now. Earning his keep.
Oh, Colors
My.
just decapitated by Larry, just stomping away at Keyshawn Colors. Is one Wonder Boy, Brian Morris.
Taking full advantage, the opportunistic
Look, all right.
Brian Morris.
Take aside your thoughts on Lee Petrie's tactics right now as we see the tag. You have to admit that the show is working as a well-oiled machine right now, Fleener.
Listen, no argument here, but it's just what it's based upon. ABT, lies.
I mean, you can call it.
Misconception.
You can call it what you want
Deception.
to. Oh, look at this big body Lopez
And it's
going to
not
work.
right, and somebody should do
Keyshawn
something
Colors.
about it, and perhaps Bone Crusher and Keith
You know what? Why don't you get
are
there?
well on their way to
Why
doing
don't you
that.
go do something about it,
I
Fleener?
told you, look, my in-ring performance days are over.
Oh. Tag in
No more
here.
of that. Oh, wait a minute. Quick tag now to Morris, as now both members of the Brad Wonder Bodies, excuse me, I just can't help myself.
Brian Morris to stomp.
Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly invite you to join us each and every week as
can
we are
watch us,
seen on
it's great.
Right Now TV every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. and YouTube at Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling. Don't miss
One,
an
two.
action-soaked episode.
Look at that. Look at that.
And, well,
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
yeah, well. I tell you what, why don't you let Colors tag in Bone Crusher? We'll see how
Why
many
would you do
push-ups
that?
get done.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Let's make it challenging, Petrie. There you go.
Yeah, why would you do that? Don't
Hey,
leave him in the
man's
corner.
got a point. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Big body
Bone Crusher
Lopez,
would
I mean,
be to this match.
Look at this. Look. Look, Brian Morris.
Blatant choke now.
Hey, look, I'm not going to mince words. There's plenty of blatant chokeholds here.
Behind the
plenty of
turn back.
But that's the thing that is what the show is good at. That's what they're doing. And they're doing it well,
Oh,
Fleener.
no question about it. They have. You heard him, didn't you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
He said, that's why we're the champs, understand? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
no doubt. You cheat like no other.
You can call it what you want to call it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying, you can call it what you want to call it. They're the tag team champions, Fleener.
Listen, and until somebody unseats them, that's right, they are. You're right.
Well, they need to do it.
Wait
I mean,
a minute.
I'll give my
Impressive.
analysis here as BBL picks him up. They got to keep Bone Crusher out of this match, Fleener. I mean, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to understand that.
That's the keys to victory, no doubt.
Wait,
But
Colors.
Keyshawn's holding his.
Oh, no. Cover by Keyshawn Colors.
Well, we have new champs.
Oh, no.
A little preliminary.
They've got to keep Keyshawn from tagging. They've got to keep him away from Bone Crusher.
That's the whole key to victory. I mean, oh, wait. But Colors is trying desperately, ABT.
But if you look at Big Buddy Lopez, he's hooked the leg.
Oh, yeah.
He's holding that leg so he can't do it. I mean, that is a smart decision from a very talented
Yep.
individual.
Lord have mercy. Oh. Wow. What a move.
Oh, no, he tagged Bone Crusher. No.
And yep. Oh. Yes, sir.
No, look at that. Just, one after the other.
Ceremoniously now going to work on the World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, no, Bone Crusher Williams.
Southside Chicago's wrecking ball.
Oh, no.
Oh,
The whole ring just moves every time, Fleener.
he
There you
has
go.
taken
Uh-oh.
full control. What a move now. Just dispatching.
Oh, no.
the Wonder Bodies. Oh,
This
yes,
could,
sir.
no. Lee, do something. This could be it.
Only thing Petrie could do to stop this is to brandish
There we
a
go, there we
firearm. Oh, wait a minute.
A 2 count from Brian Morris. Very smart. Very
Oh,
smart
yeah,
decision.
and plenty of tights and belt, too, he grabbed. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, 2 big boots, a third now to the midsection of Bone Crusher, followed now by a big right from Bone Crusher to the skull of Brian Morris. Oh, wow, ABT.
Morris is just.
That's it.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Hold on a minute now. What's going on here? Again, Joe King, Silas Boone have
Lee, y'all gotta get out of here.
uninvitedly found their way into the ring. ABT, you're his buddy.
Look at this,
Didn't
look.
you tell somebody to lock the gate out there?
Look at this.
At Dominion Hills?
Joe King and Silas Spoon are just dismantling Bone Crusher. Keyshawn Colors.
And here's the thing with Silas
look
Boone
at
on
this.
Bone Crusher,
Oh,
you
man.
know. The 2 big men are trading blows.
Look at this.
Shades of Hagler Hearns, ladies and
Lee, you
gentlemen.
gotta get them out of here, man.
And now, Joe King very wisely deciding to scatter out of here. And Silas Boone has been collected. He is almost through the curtain. Joe King, apparently the only person on earth that can control
And your
that.
winners, Bone Crusher Williams and Keyshawn Colors.
Well, they get the victory, but
But
not.
the Wonder Bodies retain the belts due to disqualification.
Well, of course they do.
They get the victory, but not the tag team championships, Fleener.
Ah, boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we have a couple new additions to the women's division here at MATW, so let's meet the other new addition. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure at this time. Please help me welcome her down to the ringside. She is the Notorious Mimi. Young lady, welcome to MATW. It is certainly a pleasure to have you. I don't know if you heard, but your nemesis, Gabby Ortiz, she says she has been chasing you, to paraphrase her, up and down, all around. Any rebuttal to that?
No, I mean, Gabby Ortiz is right. But I am here for the people of MATW tonight.
There it is.
And one thing Gabby Ortiz forgot to mention is she might be chasing me, but the Notorious Mimi is not running away. I do not back down from a challenge. I do not run away from a fight. I am a big fish in every pond I dip my toes into. And tonight, that is MATW.
MATW Women's Division is most certainly heating up. MATW faithful, my goodness. It will be a match for the ages, I'm sure. We can't wait to see it. More right after these messages. You're watching MATW Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
I know something you don't know, Fleener.
From Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
weighing
yeah?
in at
I'll tell you.
187 pounds.
You always do that. That's to me.
Christine.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, ABT.
Well, I took my time off.
Oh, boy.
And this guy here,
Yes, sir.
you know, I scouted some talent. I found some people. This is a recommendation, a personal recommendation from the voice of reason right here.
Well, can I be honest with you? Thank you. Because he was on a latter episode of this very program. And I'm going to tell you something, ABT. Dean Malenko Training. Sean Christine. And buddy.
That's it?
And
That's
his
it, Fleener.
opponent. From the castle, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the king, Jay Sean King.
And His Royal Highness will get his usual thunderous ovation. But I don't think he'll be welcomed quite so earnestly into the ring by his competitor.
Well, Sean Christine is he's here to win matches,
Brother, I'm
break some skulls if need
You
be.
just wait. You just wait.
I know
recommended it. This man is all business all the time. And I'm going to tell you, he went up against the young Vaughn Springs 2 or 3 episodes
you
ago.
understand Cowboy John listens to me, right, when I talk?
Cowboy Bobby.
Well, Cowboy Jay Sean
And
King
you
here.
wondered why you couldn't get in.
Here's
last time.
Cowboy Jay Sean King here because, you know, he does that. He comes in head of steam. He wants to prove something. These fans love him. They cheer for him. But he's up against a monster, Fleener.
Well,
He's up
I'll tell
against
you.
an absolute in-ring genius.
Listen, again, no argument from me. Oh, wait a minute now. Nice Irish whip. His Royal Highness, but met by a drop toe.
If there's
and
one
the
thing,
third turn.
if there's one thing good I can say about the Burger King here, it's that he refuses to quit, Fleener.
No doubt.
Oh, but some people might find that brave, but you know, some people might find that stupid too. Fleener, look at this. Look at this.
Christine now dragging Jay Sean King out of the corner. Only a 2 count administered by referee Todd Myers.
Wait, King pushes him off, though.
Oh, yeah, he fought right out of that. Oh, wait a minute, and double boots. Kicks him right out of his way and goes to work with that right hand.
Oh,
and
but
the
look,
forearm.
Christine with the drop kick to the lower legs of Jay Sean King and a knee to the face, Fleener.
And he is showing the signs of just how effective that big boot was. Man.
I mean, that's
Big
it.
things on the horizon here at MATW.
I mean, here's the deal. You can plan all you want to. You can have every move you want to in the sun. If somebody sticks a knee in your face,
Yeah.
that's it. And now look, stomping in the leg. I mean, this is the kind of thing he's learned from the Malenkos. This is it, though, is how do you dismantle an opponent?
One body part.
Look, let's see the roll rump happen. Wait, 1, 2. Let's see the roll rump happen when he can't stand up, Fleener.
Cannot walk, stand up, move yourself around the ring. It's going to be pretty tough. Oh, wait a minute. Dragging King to his feet now is Sean Christine and setting him up.
Wait.
Maybe.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Fisherman suplex.
Maybe. Can he? Oh, wait a minute now. Blocking it is.
Look at this.
Oh, wait.
Keyshawn.
Small package.
Jay Sean, rather. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm still stuck on what we saw earlier with Keyshawn Colors and Bone Crusher brawling with Silas Boone and Joe King. I just can't believe that, Fleener.
We have had several matches in this early new year. ABT that are match of the year candidates for sure. My goodness, and it's just, we're not even halfway through.
Look, Jay Sean King is firing away at this guy. He's trying.
listen.
He's trying.
You never didn't get that from Jay Sean King. Even when XLG ran this man all the way to the Santa Monica Pier last summer, it seemed like.
Well, I mean, there's no quit in Jay Sean King.
At
There's
all.
no question.
And I mean,
I think he could use a little more quit personally, but there's no quit in Jay Sean King. He refuses to give up, and you see he's firing at the knee. He's trying to. Oh, wait. 1, 2.
I thought about you a couple episodes ago when I said, PQ, you know what? Just like my dear friend,
wait,
Voice
King
of
puts
Reason
the brakes
said,
on.
just take the L. You'll get paid anyway.
Look at this. Look.
Oh, my
Jay Sean King
goodness.
using his size to his advantage.
Oh, big clothesline now from
He's
His
hopping.
Royal Highness.
And I might have spoke too soon. We might get to see a Royal Rump here. Who knows?
Maybe it comes. Oh, he's loading her up.
He's trying.
Oh, wait.
Pushed off.
Blocked.
Oh.
And now.
Sean Chastain. With the.
Oh,
we know where this is going.
Yes, we do, and it is formidable.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Poor Jay Sean King here. He's going to have to tap. Fleener's got no choice.
But
that leg, he's been working,
he is
trying to dismantle it.
Himself, ABT, to
tap
keep
out,
from
kid. Come
doing
on.
it. Oh.
All right. I mean, I don't want to see him. I think he's a nice kid. I don't want to see him with his leg broken. I'm glad he tapped.
Well, of course not.
You know,
but
Sean Chastain winning this.
And your winner, Sean Chastain.
Alex. Hi. Well, I'm looking forward to what's getting to happen. You're getting ready to have a title match against Doug Delicious.
Betcha.
That is correct. It is going to be the natural-born thriller, the one and the only, against Doug Delicious for the MATW Heavyweight Championship.
And you've seen, when Doug Delicious, you've seen him attack BT Windsor and take him out with a baseball bat. You've seen Doug Delicious trounce everybody he's up against. What makes Alex Bryant the man who can take it to Doug Delicious?
Well, you know, see, Doug's been around for a long time. He's been here at MATW for a very long time, and he's beaten a lot of people. But you know what? He ain't ever beat me.
Boy, a lot of truth.
Strong words from Alex Bryant. Good luck, kid. We'll see how it goes. Oh, wait.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
If I may. You think you've got what it takes to take Big Blue from the champ? Let me tell you something, kid. I respect the fact that you're out here trying to make a name for yourself, because I was once in your position too.
That's right.
But you're coming into Mid-Atlantic, this is a whole nother animal, especially with me here. Especially with me here. Especially with me here. You know it's because I'm here. And guess what? If you think you got what it takes, which so many people have tried to do, take this belt off me, it's not going to happen. So guess what? Strap them up real tight. Let's hook them up.
The following contest is an MATW heavyweight title match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, weighing in at 190 pounds, the natural-born thriller, Alex Bryant.
Your challenger, ladies and
his
gentlemen.
opponent, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, and your MATW heavyweight champion, Doug Delicious.
Two Myrtle Beach natives.
I mean, I just interviewed this kid.
You did.
He is ready for this, Fleener. He's got a fire in his eyes. I mean, you saw I shook his hand. I wished him good luck. I mean, he's up against the champ, but he means business. He thinks he's got a chance. He thinks he's going to walk out of here with Big Blue. He believes that with every fiber of his being, Fleener.
And Billy Olson now hoisting up the most important title in our sport.
I'm afraid
Big
to
Blue.
see what might happen here.
Well, listen. Champ's gonna have his hands full. He's gonna have his hands full tonight, no doubt. This episode brought to you by www.matwonline.com. Log on today. Find out where you can join us for our next live event, like March 29th. Newport News, ladies and gentlemen. as it will be a huge undertaking. And now, I tell you what, if he keeps doing that, he might find somebody that likes it too much. This is Yorktown, by the way. And now all the formalities out of the way. These two competitors are now encircling one another. Oh, huge, very, very tightly locked in. Collar and elbow tie. Oh my goodness, big shoulder now from your challenger. And Delicious is gobsmacked. The look on his face tells the tale, ladies and gentlemen. What just happened? Now, the champ enjoys probably about a 10 to 15 pound weight advantage, maybe a 2 to 3 inch height advantage. Oh, big shoulder tackle of his own now from your champion. And now step over. Alex Bryant setting him up now. Nice arm drag. Textbook in its application, ladies and gentlemen. But all those advantages, the one that Bryant enjoys over the champ is the youth advantage.
Well, and the speed,
the
Fleener.
stamina
the speed.
advantage. That's right. And the lightning quick, razor edge speed of
And
the
Doug,
natural-born thriller.
As Doug Delicious confers with Lee Petrie, we're going to take a quick commercial break, Fleener. We'll be right back to see the conclusion of this match. Bryant shoved off the look.
Would you agree, ABT? The pace is a little quicker than
Well,
the
it has-
champ would like it
It has to be because the champ has to keep up with him this time,
Bet,
Brent.
you bet he does. You just bet he does, ladies and gentlemen. And look, the scowl, the smirk from the face of Doug Delicious has evaporated.
Doug Delicious is very used to setting his own pace in a match. He doesn't let the other person set the pace, but he has to here. Alex Bryant is making Doug wrestle his match.
Collar and elbow again, and I mean set in with intention. Oh, reversal now from the champ into a wrist lock that is now, oh my, driving Bryant to the mat, almost to his shoulders. One of which is down, the other has been raised due to the fact that Delicious going to work on the left arm. Oh, and the fingers, the digits, the manipulation of joint and ligament.
I mean, that's career injury, or at the very least, it's like career sidelining.
Certainly can be.
And I almost said career ending. It could be career sidelining, Fleener.
And now the wrist lock still has not been relinquished, but has in fact been reversed. Oh, and again reversed, and again reversed, and now reversed. Oh, about enough of that, says Alex Bryant. Dropped the guillotine leg drop on the left arm of the reigning and defending MATW heavyweight champion, followed by a huge knee now, right under the arm. ABT, right in that group of joints.
It's like I said before when I interviewed Alex Bryant, he is focused on dismantling Doug Delicious.
No question.
I mean, he didn't say it in that interview, but I can tell he's been studying tape. He knows what he's getting into. He said Doug's beaten all these people. He's never beaten me. That tells me Alex Bryant's been at home. He's been watching all these matches. He's been seeing what Doug has done to win. But I have to say one thing, Fleener. I have to say one thing. Do you know what he hasn't been able to study on tape? Champion Doug Delicious with mastermind Lee Petrie on the outside.
Well, of course, the champ has had his share of legal issues
Look at this.
and has been unallowed,
Look at this.
if you will,
Oh, Doug
to
pushed him in the corner.
participate within the confines of an MATW ring for 30 days. He has, wow, there's big chops now.
Well,
the
here he
30-day
is.
suspension has been
Well, as well
served,
as
and he has returned.
That's your heavyweight champion, Flaner.
No doubt. Oh, nice hard drag now from Bryant, followed by another. And going back to work on that left arm now.
Alex Bryant, I mean, head of steam, Flaner.
Forget it.
I'm not going to lie to you. It was. I don't
The
want to
look
say
on
it.
Petrie's face
I don't want to say it. I don't even want to say it. Flaner,
tails the tail.
but I think Doug might be in trouble.
Well, so early on here, it certainly has all the earmarks of that, ladies and gentlemen. And Lee Petrie looks as if he just had a vehicle repossessed.
Well, I think Doug might be in trouble here, Flaner. I really
Well,
do.
I tell you what, the show might have the hook. It might get the hook early. The show might have the curtains drawn.
But that
very
said, I
early
mean, but
here.
that said, we talk about the show. I mean, Brian Morris and BBL can't be too far away, Flaner.
I certainly doubt it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yep. Where there's one, the
Alex
other two
Bryant.
are soon to follow. Oh,
That
my.
follow-away slam. Down goes Alex Bryant. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful by the champ.
Look
Bryant
at
to the
Petrie,
floor.
man. Let me tell you, who would have thought? You think you know a guy, you know?
And look, I mean, Doug is just a little treat for the female fans in attendance here, Flaner.
Didn't miss that. I'd say they give him another 15 just for that.
Well,
Golly. Hey, the champ does some colorful, some off-center stuff. But you know what? In the end,
no, he's
is
the champ.
I mean,
Alex Bryant brought in, and Alex Bryant
wait.
up and over.
what a move now! Or
Wait.
actually, what an
Oh.
escape! Oh, short-lived, however. Oh,
The champ with a running clothesline. I mean, took the head
Wow.
off of Alex Bryant.
pretty impressive. Bryant now lies in a heap in the middle of the ring for good reason. He just swallowed a clothesline that would have probably decapitated a normal human being.
Only a one here.
Wow. And you can see the cobwebs are finally being dusted away by Alex
look at
Bryant,
that,
but
look at
his
that.
eyes were telling the story, man,
He's
fully.
just choking Bryant.
Yep, not good at this
Well,
particular juncture for
it's
the
good.
natural-born thriller.
It's good for the champ.
Very good for the champ, no doubt. Very good for the champ's pelvis, apparently.
Like I said, a little something.
Lee
for the
Petrie's also
a
feeling
little something
good.
for the female fans, maybe some of the male fans, maybe everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone should celebrate Doug Delicious.
Oh, my. Wait a minute now. Missing with that second chop.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And I would say that Bryant has come into this knowing what his offense is going to be,
Yep.
but he's not accounting for the fact that Doug is able to adapt on the fly. Doug is able to see these openings and these holes and take advantage. And if you notice, Doug doesn't take the openings and smack him or something. Doug will take the openings and he'll hold him. He will plan his next move because he's a very cerebral wrestler.
Well-
1, 2.
Doug is a champion on the same par or on par with Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins, for the first 3 or 4 rounds, is doing nothing but bouncing around,
Is that the guy-
kind of trying to mirror
Is that
his
the guy with the
opponent.
hospital?
Beg pardon?
Is that the guy with the hospital?
Johns Hopkins.
Look at this. Look,
Maybe
I mean,
related, though, down the line
Look at
somewhere.
this. Look at the twist on
He
the neck.
studies. He finds the opening, and that is the champ.
Doug knows that if they're just going to go 100 miles an hour at each other, he's not got the advantage.
Well, this has certainly slowed the pace down tremendously.
And that's what he's got to do. You know that's what Lee Petrie's told him to do.
Well, he's
Lee has sat out here with us for over a year. He's sat out here and he's watched every match that's happened in that ring.
He sure
he
has.
knows every strength and every weakness. He might as well have the York Foundation computer
Does
sitting
that
in his
not
pocket.
give the show then a very noticeable advantage in the end?
100%.
You betcha. So, and by the way, the manipulation of the neck right there, ABT, have you ever had a sore neck where you can't turn your head
And that's
one
what
way or the other?
And that's what Doug's trying to do. Doug wants to
Right.
make it so he can't possibly keep up with his pace.
And now, this youngster has got to go out and wrestle with an ailment of that magnitude, man.
A boot to the face.
both of them, and now.
Look at this, look, Doug.
Oh, 3 rights.
Swing and a miss.
That followed a big boot to the midsection. Will it? Oh,
Only a 1 as Alex Bryant.
very close.
Look at this.
To 2.
Grabs him.
Small package. Oh,
We almost had a new champion.
2 and an 8th. 2 and an 8th, ABT. Wait a minute. Big boots now from the natural born
Look at
thriller,
this,
followed by
shots.
shades of Apollo Creed, ladies and gentlemen.
The champion reverses.
Oh,
Wait, Bryant is up and Bryant down. Look at this. 1, 2.
huge splash from the second rope. And I mean, the champ is reeling.
We might be looking at a new champion right here.
Very, very, very much so.
And he's signaling he's going to go maybe a little
Here it comes.
high impact here. Oh!
The champ unable to move for whatever reason, either
Well, he's exhausted. He's
or just
disoriented.
can't.
He's also disoriented. Flair. Oh! He did get an elbow up.
He
Bryant
saw that
staggers.
coming.
Wait a minute, Doug. Wait a minute, Bryant lands
on his feet. Big kick now.
And this might be it. Doug might be in trouble.
Oh,
Wait, Doug puts the brakes on it. Oh, Doug. 1, 2, 3. The sweet kiss got out of that cover.
so close.
And your winner, and still MATW Heavyweight Champion, Doug Delicious.
Doug Delicious victorious here tonight, Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could, let's please take a look at the MATW Rewind.
As
ABT.
always, it's simple. You grab him, you spin him, you drop him, and you cover him to retain the title for the 1, the 2, the 3. Alex Bryant puts up an amazing fight, but Doug Delicious victorious.